the Wasteland, and one of the last things we decided to do was try different bases in different biomes for dealing with Horde Night. So this one, you know, the burnt forest is right there. I mean, yes, if we planted trees, that's why it looks green, but that's the burnt forest. This is the Wasteland. You can see Higashi there, and so again, the zombies come along, a little bit of choppy. There's some spots here for the sledges. This base is built mostly for only if 2 or 3 people are playing. It's not meant to hold, you know, 5, 6, or 7 like the other one that I just showed you earlier. So you come along here, and this is where the zombies would get knocked around and shot, chopped, whatever. Down here is just some storage with access to the guns and such, so we can refill the turrets. I think this one has a lot of turrets because Wasteland's a little exciting. Up here, and we've got some storage, access to turrets. So you can see there's 2 down there and 1 here, so 3 in each one, and there's 4 of those. So there's lots of turrets to reload. A little bit of a hiding spot up here for anybody who needs to take a break and bandage up from whatever's spit, birds, cops, and then more up here. We got a generator. Somebody can actually lure to stand here and shoot if they want to, or up on the roof of that part. And I've designed this so that they can, you know, shoot down or drop, you know, Molotovs or whatever as the zombies are running along. So if I come down the backside, the bottom of this building is pretty much solid underneath here. There's no access, but there's lots of blade traps if they decide to come up to the edge, and lots of ways out of the pit so they're not getting frustrated and making holes, hopefully. Yeah, okay, and then this is the front, and there's the walkway there. So that's the our base for the Wasteland. And again, we only use this when we have 2 or 3 people playing, not too many. And because I dropped a land climb here so I could move stuff around, down over here I decided, well, what the heck, so right here there is a house that was mostly blown out that I renovated, and the mini market that was blown out that I renovated. So I'll turn my light on, and we'll see that it's been repaired. And some emergency supplies if anybody needs anything, or if things go wrong at the kill base, or if you need a place to spend the night if you're stuck. Although this isn't too far from our little town in the pine forest. But you never know, run out of gas, whatever. I'm making all these little safe spots in the game. See in the back here, I cleaned it all out so that there was pallets and such in here. I just cleaned it all out, refixed the staff area of this little market, and then if you go up to the roof, you can see this is the Wasteland. And again, the Higashi and some of the remnant buildings. Got a couple of dew collectors up here, campfire if you need to cook, and I left this box. And I guess even when it's got a land climb, it refills periodically. Interesting. So, and then the house over there. So yeah, we just planted some trees. They don't quite grow the same in the, because of the, I guess the lack of actual dirt, so the trees aren't quite. But this house was completely blown out. Tried to guess at how it was rebuilt, but anyways. That's the gist of it. Nothing serious. Just another place for fun. Okay, so the burnt forest is there with newly planted trees. There's the Wasteland kill base, and then the mini market and the refurbished house. And as an idea on the Navigating map, there's Higashi, Gravestown, and obviously Wasteland all down that direction. And I will pick this up when I move on.